Welcome everyone to another week of Carol Worldwide, your local satire and current events podcast. We're aspiring weekly podcast. We haven't been so good recently. I'm Dennis.
I'm Randy.
I'm Sherri.
All right, so let's see what we have going on this week. Struck pedestrian goes political. This doesn't seem like our kind of purview, Randy. You got to explain to me why we're talking about this.
What? Our purview?
Yeah.
Well, somebody on Engler Road got hit.
Oh, no.
And in the comments, I think this was on the Westminster Online community group, someone suggested that we build a bridge that they can walk across 140.
They.
Yeah, I think the person got hit on Engler Road, like where Home Goods and Food Lion is.
Yeah, the cross street of 140.
But then I think someone else suggested a bridge going across 140, if I understood it correctly. A bridge going across 140, and then somebody chimed in and said, who's going to pay for it? The taxpayers? You Democrats, blah, blah, blah. So then it spiraled into a whole political thing.
So anything, anywhere, you have to get into an entire philosophical issue on, like, can the government even tax me, or is it a big scam?
Right.
Well, I think over the next 20 days, there's very little that's not going to be politicized.
Yeah, Randy's shirt's looking pretty political.
Oh, I will not be getting political.
You've got a green zip sweater.
You're seeing green?
What do you think it is? Is
Black.
Is it black?
This
Yeah.
is black.
Okay.
Are we a little colorblind, Dennis?
No, I don't think so. Just like the yellow lighting. Fluorescent?
Do you think I'm wearing green?
No, you're clearly wearing black, and your cap has like a neon green. But Randy's, like, the way it's folded looks like a
I've got a political
green.
button on.
It's green.
I've politicized myself.
It's green like her soul.
Her soul's not green.
Her soul is black. That's the joke.
Yeah.
But we have some breaking news.
We have breaking news on top of normal news?
Breaking news.
Breaking news just from, I think, an hour ago or so.
Okay.
So in the Mount Airy community,
Okay.
someone posted a picture of a
Pizza maker.
pizza maker at a very well-known pizza place that rhymes with Bocelli in Mount Airy. The pizza maker had his mask, had a mask, but it was down to his chin, did not have gloves on, and the person was complaining that this was unsanitary, it was against health code, et cetera, et cetera. But
I don't even know if that's true.
He was in an area that most consumers would not be in. By the angle of the picture, you could tell, right? So that post got deleted. But the guy who was in the picture saw it and wrote a rebuttal explaining that the person who took the picture was, in fact, a Doordash driver who was getting yelled at because he was 45 minutes late to pick up the order, and he had somebody else's wrong order also. So that's why the pizza guy pulled down his mask to berate, rightfully, the Doordash driver.
Now, Randy, are you still living and dying by your faith in Doordash?
Mostly, yes.
So you're still a big Doordasher?
Yeah, I'm a big Doordasher.
You do understand that they take 30 to 40% of the net profit of a restaurant.
They do, but I normally order from not locally owned places.
Oh, okay.
And I always tip the driver very well because, well, I once had a driver here who came in with a little girl, his daughter, and I thought, this guy's hustling. He's trying to make a living. So I tipped him very well. So you're taking away from one, but you're giving to another.
But
Well, you're giving to DoorDash.
Yeah, I'm not going to DoorDash from Birdie's.
better
I'm going
not.
to drive up and buy it.
So you would
That would just be the epitome of laziness.
What are your door? So like, I don't know that I'm cheap, but like waiting for delivery and then like the extra cost and the time, like there's only a few situations, like if I'm hosting or if I like have like a situation where I'm like watching something and I don't want to stop. Like
No, I only
my
do it-
default is to, well, before pandemic, my default was to eat in or carry out. Like delivery was never a big option because you don't control how quickly the food gets to you, right? So, like, tell me how DoorDash works in your brain.
Oh, it works for me because if I have a really busy day at work and I don't want to go out anywhere to get lunch and I didn't bring any, then I'll have it delivered.
Where do you like to DoorDash from?
Oh, man. The Firehouse Subs. I forget who else.
Are you ashamed?
No, I'm not ashamed at all.
Does it rhyme with Pick Malay?
It better not.
No.
Okay, because that's a chain.
Chipotle. Chipotle's a big one I do.
Oh, God.
Chipotle.
I love Chipotle. Can we get back on topic, though?
This is a topic.
This is a topic. This is very important.
Very important.
It is.
So so you do those are the places.
Yeah, those are my two big ones.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm just like,
and you can reorder. Like I can just hit reorder and boom, there it is.
My wife will occasionally do a Doordash if something is going on, but I've never used it and I have no urge to use it.
No.
But I mean, and Uber Eats is the same thing.
Postmates, I think they're all the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, don't support large chain restaurants.
Don't, Randy Goldstein.
They have not suffered one bit during this terrible, terrible time.
Yeah, Randy.
And don't support an organization that takes 34 to 40% off the top of an order to anywhere.
I just don't understand why any restaurant wants to deal with them.
I have refused flat out several times. I've been asked again, time and time.
Who contacts you? Like DoorDash corporate?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're like,
well, you don't have to. And if I'm going to get something from
I
Raphael's,
can't afford that.
I'll go down to Raphael's and pick it up.
I'm just curious. I don't know anything about it. I'm learning about it from Sherri. All the Uber model is like kind of no one makes money basically. The drivers don't make money. Uber loses money. I'm not really sure what their end game is other than to be like a unprofitable taxi service.
I don't know. I mean, I tip the drivers very, very well.
Yeah, but you're you're tipping like 50% or something crazy probably.
And from what I understand, the drivers can, like, the order will come up and the driver can decide whether or not they're going to take it or not. Like, whoever gets it first of all the drivers out here, they get it. So you can decide whether or not you see the tip before you accept the
See, that's also strange
order.
to me. Like, I mean, that's happened a little bit during the pandemic where like you don't want to do the credit card stuff. But like I tip pretty well, I guess, but like I always want to do it at the end of the transaction. You can
do that too.
Because to me it's like this is like a good behavior insurance.
Yeah.
That's like some people are very crude and rude about it, but it's just interesting. Now, do you ever like what is the so you're paying like $40 for a $10
Oh my
sub.
God, I paid $23 for a Five Guys burger like 2 weeks ago.
And it was worth it to you because you saved your time was worth $13 at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
because $10 for a burger and you paid $13 extra to get it.
Something like that. Yeah. I mean, it was a really busy day.
High-powered Randy didn't have time.
And I love the people that are doing it are hustling, and I totally respect them.
Why don't, Randy, Sherri, let's go another level. Instead of DoorDash, let's do like family fraternize where you pay someone to talk to your loved ones for you and they give you cliff notes about the conversation. And then you don't even have to do that either.
This is why you're the brains of the operation.
See, you could
cliff notes.
Yeah, you could just get an executive summary from someone. Just be like, God. Oh man, grandma's birthday's coming up. Can you do this call for me?
They would have a heyday with my family.
Well, I mean, your family might not be profitable for different reasons, but
would not be.
But then you don't have to look. Do you really need to know what happened on the last Housewives episode? Get Family Fraternizer to do it for you.
Do you really need to know what your mother had for breakfast this morning?
But then there should be they should have a panic button, like the big Staples button, but like an emergency button where they can bail, and then they can get you on the call, like hit the button and it's like, I got to dump it back to you. She's talking about a cancer diagnosis and you're back in.
So what's the model for this then? They simulate your voice?
No, it can be I am. Yeah, they just say mm-hmm.
Totally work for my mom because you can't get a word in edgewise with that lady.
Yeah.
She would not know who was on the phone.
Yeah.
The deliverables to me is a bullet pointed list.
Yeah, that's the walk away. You need that. You need to make sure you're not tripping in it and you got yourself in a lie. Right. Mm-hmm. It's not in person unless the person's very far gone. Then we'll have like special services for nursing home visits and stuff. But I think this is a winner.
It's me, Grandma.
All I need is $1 billion in seed capital, and I can get a $40 million golden parachute for us and lose the rest. I'll sure
double
of that.
I'll double it. Put me in.
That's great.
I'm in.
I'm totally in.
We're in.
I'm in for ideas, but not money.
I'll work on the name. Family Fraternizer's okay. I like the alliteration, but like we gotta work on that.
We'll workshop it.
And okay, why isn't there an Uber for sex?
Ew. What? What would that even entail?
It would just be full service
delivery.
delivery.
They deliver themselves to you, ready to go.
That's called a hooker, and they can drive.
But you need to do it the app style.
where you pick out, you can sort them by
And
height
that's
and weight.
different from Tinder because
I don't know.
Because Tinder, you gotta talk.
Maybe this already exists. I'm just spitballing you. Look,
Yeah.
we gotta really think about revolutionizing the economy with the pandemic.
Uber sex.
Somebody posted a tweet. It became a meme, and it said,
Ooh.
if you search on Facebook in your local area for wedding gowns, you'll find single divorcees in your area. And the best part is you can sort them by dress size.
Oh my fucking God.
I mean, someone posted that as a joke. That's a good joke.
Sure.
That's funny.
A joke.
Yeah, that's not a
Have
joke.
you done any research?
No, I just thought that was brilliant. You can sort by age and dress size. I think there was some
You can't sort by age.
I thought of the person posting it maybe. Yeah, it was by dress size. That's what it was.
Gross.
Gross. That is not a good idea. Don't do that.
I will do it while I DoorDash from Ernie and Ma's vegetable stand.
DoorDash.
Randy.
Have you DoorDashed like an ice cream sundae or anything decadent like that?
No, nothing like that.
That-
See, that would be a good idea. Like Froyo, you pick on the app all the toppings you want, and then it shows up.
It must be nice to have so much disposable income.
Who? Randy?
A couple times a week I do it.
What? That's not disposable income, Rand. Look,
How is that
Randy-
not disposable income if he's paying $23 for a cheeseburger?
He doesn't have time to eat, and his work is his.
I'm working.
Yeah, he doesn't have time to eat. He's
I'm
got products
producing.
to deliver.
I'm adding to the gross national product.
That's
Okay.
right.
You're all welcome.
Yeah. Don't wealth shame Randy, okay?
Wealth provider shaming.
Yeah. Look, if it doesn't make sense for him to get a cheeseburger, he can get like a $23 cheeseburger from Guy Fieri himself.
He could literally text me and say, Sherry, I need a Gouda Buddha without the pears.
Oh.
And I would bring it to him.
You would?
I absolutely would.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow, that's
a whole different thing.
We might just cut out the gig economy.
I only do that to people who actually have my private cell phone number, though, so don't get any ideas, people.
Now, most days, I will tell you, I have a thing back there where I have a bunch of protein bars. I'll eat one of those for lunch, and that's it.
Whoa.
So, yeah,
Do you eat a big breakfast?
Ways. No, I don't. I eat a big dinner.
So you're just like, when do you exercise then?
Right after dinner.
Okay, so you load up.
Yeah.
Get your protein in.
Yes.
And then get swole.
But not his vegetables.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
We know
I got this vegetable powder that I put in water, and it makes like a thing.
Ugh, you drink
You would rather drink that than eat a piece of broccoli.
8 billion micronutrients.
So it's like is it like drinking like a cup of grass?
It's something like that, yeah. But it's got
not the good grass either.
All
like
this
mowing.
different stuff all grinded up.
I don't think anybody calls it that anymore, Dennis.
I mean, look, I know the age of the people in the room. I want to make sure we're all on the same page.
21st century.
Oh my!
All right, I just find DoorDash so fascinating because it's just not the way I think about things. But you're right, from a time perspective, you need something to go. I'm agreeing with you.
When I saw that young guy with his daughter, I thought, this guy's hustling to try to make some money. He's doing something. He's not sitting around complaining. He's working.
He brought her along so he could get better tips.
Oh yeah,
but I didn't know that when I pre-tipped him.
Oh, that's true. You did
too. The pre-tip does legitimate it a little bit more. Touche.
But it made me think in the future, who's doing this? Who are the drivers? What are they doing it for?
Money.
Well, no one's arguing that. I mean, those people are hardworking people, and they deserve to be paid for what they're worth.
But they're going to
absolutely.
be. They're going to be. If DoorDash is successful, it's just going to grind them down into not earning basically anything.
I mean, if that happens, they should not work there anymore.
Well, I guess if there's other I mean, the problem is you start doing something and you continue to do it, and suddenly that's what you do, and then the whole plan was to get you on the dole, and then you're stuck doing it forever.
You open up a coffee shop, and 10 years later, you're still doing that.
Yeah.
Uber for sex. Maybe that's next.
I think that's what I'm gonna do next.
Subaru.
Guy will come by to my office.
Oh no!
No.
We got to put her in another room.
No.
All right. So, anyway, the DoorDash guy really got more than he expected. He thought he was going to tell on them, and they told on him.
Yeah. They doubled down on it.
I just feel like I just can't get over DoorDash because there's no accountability. It's like everyone just pointing their finger at the other person. It's like the Spider-Man meme where they're each pointing at Spider-Man, because it's like no one will ever take fault for your food being screwed up.
Right, and I've gotten wrong orders
like,
before. Have you? I just didn't do anything about it because I don't know what can you do.
You can't do anything.
Right.
Yeah, because and who knows? The chain of custody is all messed up.
It really is, and who knows if they're like eating half your French fries or.
Look, if you're expecting them to have at least. Who can resist a bag of French fries?
The bags are stapled. No. If your bag is unsealed,
Randy,
then it's
come
sus.
on. They just staple it when they get there to your place.
They have a stapler in their car.
They probably took a big sniff of your burger.
Okay, they can sniff it all they want. I don't care. Sniff this.
Sniff my burger.
Well, maybe they hopefully didn't get COVID on your burger.
I'm not. First of all, COVID is on something hot. 120 degrees it dies.
I don't know.
If it goes into a pizza oven.
Pizza. You didn't say you had pizza. You said you had.
No, but I'm going back to our original story.
Oh yeah.
Where the guy was accusing the pizza guy of not having his correct PPE on while he was creating pizza. It goes in a pizza oven. In 2 seconds, it'll be gone. If there is any. Even if there isn't, if you eat it, it's going to go into your stomach.
Do you not believe COVID can be in things?
It's not a foodborne illness.
No.
But it won't survive in 500 degrees.
I agree. And
throw it on my pizza as topping. I don't care.
Yeah.
It'll be dead.
As long as it gets cooked.
Would you like some COVID with that, sir?
Yes.
As long as it gets cooked.
Right.
Oh, guys, I'm just hot fire today. What if we made COVID-shaped pizza toppings?
Oh, with the crowns and
like the weird like protuberances and stuff.
As long as they're not vegetables.
Then you give.
Those are literally proteins.
Or you could have COVID punch-out things. This is some good stuff.
Dennis, you are on fire today.
And fuego.
Maybe Taco Loco will have that.
Taco Loco, they can extrude nacho cheese in COVID shapes, like how they have the big spackle guns at Taco Bell. They put out
that was a nice sound effect.
Put out the guacamole.
We didn't even need to pay for that one.
No. ASMR.
I don't know, Randy. You have to look on it for Uber for ASMR.
I just drove here.
This is getting weird. Weird in a hurry. Okay, so bus surveillance.
This was on the Berg group, the Eldersburg online community. Someone posted a picture and a story about buses are now going to have cameras, and you're going to get like $1,000 fine if they catch you running past the bus. A school bus.
Good.
While they have while the kids are getting on and off.
Good.
Can I ask you one question? Mm-hmm. What about my freedoms?
Exactly. So someone said
no.
One person said it's unconstitutional because I can't argue with a camera, but I can argue with a cop in court.
You cannot argue with a fucking camera because it is telling the truth.
Right. 0 people took his side on this. Even the most conservative people you would think would agree were like, no, kids' safety is much more important.
Can I tell you, and I've said this before on this podcast, how many times my 3 children have almost been hit by idiots on Route 97 who completely disregard the red flashing lights and the gigantic stop sign on a school bus when my kids are trying to cross from the northbound lane of 97 to my house.
How many times?
At least 10.
Wow. Well, I'm all for it. Hey, I'm for surveillance everywhere that is in a public area, not on private property, but all of Main Street should be surveyed, parks, everything.
You're like a pro Big Brother guy.
You mean surveyed just 24/7?
Like creepy drones in like a dystopian cyberpunk future.
Hell yeah. Fixed cameras, high def,
aesthetic
with sound.
As long as we get to start wearing like Matrix trench coats and have like code like tattoos on ourselves, and like I guess that could be cool.
That is scary as hell.
Why? It's public. It's not on your private property.
Randy's already got the Nest cam or whatever.
I don't know.
Randy loves Big Brother.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
Crime would be nothing.
I don't think that's true.
That's not true.
There would be no question of what happens on the streets.
I think that like people ascribe rational behavior to criminals when the vast majority of them are just not.
Well, fine. Well, it'll be judge, jury, and executioner. Boom, boom, boom.
So you want Judge Dredd?
Maybe, but I'm just talking about public areas now.
Well, you can only gun people down in public areas if they're breaking the law.
Yeah. Okay.
Judge Dredd.
Yes, full surveillance in public areas. There's no reason not to.
Wow, I think you're going to anger some of our audience.
I don't care.
You angered Sherri.
It's funny that a business owner would not like that.
Angry.
Because
I'm terrified of
disappointed
the
in
thought of that.
You're terrified of that, and not of the people who are dealing drugs in front of the library.
Dealing drugs. I could stop those people. If
that doesn't
affect
affect my life. I don't take drugs. I don't take. I don't buy heroin.
Yeah.
Car accidents would be explainable. Well, mostly we wouldn't know who wasn't paying attention or something, but
I don't know. I think that's you guys were raised on 1984 just like I was, right? I mean, they made you read that too, right, Dennis?
They didn't make me, but I did.
Okay. I don't know. I have a fear of Big Brother.
Well, you have an iPhone. Do you have a Gmail address too?
Yes.
Are you on Facebook?
I mean,
next topic.
Barely.
Do you have a Facebook account?
I do have one.
All right. Well, you're entrenched in Big Brother.
Okay.
Let's do it for good. Big Brother for good.
Randy's
BB4G.
Randy, I just realized he's a big corporatist. He wants like big camera, big delivery, big business.
Definitely a capitalist, but
I really didn't like Randy before today.
Public safety.
I'm pretty sure I don't like him at all now.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's fine. We all learned something.
Women should not vote. I might as well just go for it now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Keep
yeah.
talking.
Okay. What's the downside of public surveillance?
Here's federal indictments have a 99% chance of success because essentially they can get you on anything at any time. And so giving that power all the way down the food chain to like Westminster PD means they can get you for anything at any time. Jaywalking, parking wrong, not paying your meters, all that sort of stuff. So like, I think we live in an overly...
it wouldn't be that. It would be more like, well, what really happened? Well, let's go back to the tape and see. But it wouldn't be the cameras would catch you doing something and then it's like Tom Cruise where you're like arrested.
But why wouldn't it just degenerate to that? Isn't the lowest?
No, it would just record, say the past...
See, I think that's what I'm talking about.
Government always goes to the lowest common denominator.
No. Yeah, I wouldn't. You still have the right to a trial, but if there's a question about details, the camera doesn't lie.
Yeah, but
if I want to see if my car gets stolen.
Yeah, but if I'm a thorn in the side because I'm running for city council to defund the police, and the police just look at every single minute I'm on surveillance, I'm saying they will find me speeding or like not stopping completely at a stop sign or whatever, and they're just like, oh, we had a complaint from an anonymous tipster. I just think it's like very naive to think that petty people, not specifically the government, but just human beings with that level of surveillance would do anything other than just advance an agenda that is
They're
sinister.
Doing it now.
Yeah, but your
surveillance is in the hands of the citizens now.
Well, we are self-surveilling through apps and other things that we choose to take, right? But like by making it that much, even by making it pervasive like that, it's just another level. Like your Gmail isn't going to tell you whether or not you like stopped at a stop sign or not. Your phone's not going to with that pinpoint accuracy because there's always like a margin of error. But that level of surveillance just seems dystopian to me.
I'm all for that.
I know. That's why I'm explaining my difference of opinion.
Okay.
No, thank you.
All right. So what's next, Randy Bezos?
Am I picking the next topic?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have.
You're the big corporatist now. I'm just bowing down.
See, it worked. I like this. So we had somebody in the Westminster online community who wrote, newsflash, PSA, whatever you prefer to label it. If you don't like the posts here, there are other Westminster groups to fit your needs, or you're free to start your own page.
Oh, snap.
This person is not an administrator. So they just said that because they like to post a lot of political stuff, and they always get dragged.
Uh-huh.
So they're telling people, we'll just go somewhere else. Well, no. And then somebody said, well, this opinion is trash, and completely tore her apart to the point where she said, okay, you have a point. This is the one that keeps deleting her posts.
Whoa, she changed her opinion on the internet?
Several times.
This is crazy.
You mean the mask lady who keeps deleting her?
She said that.
What is up with her?
What is up her?
Yeah, well.
Well, okay. So this person was trying to speak their mind, but we have a good Samaritan that got in trouble.
Mm-hmm. So a woman was outside with her laptop getting ready to do some work where she sees across the street there's a post office, and she sees a minivan pull up and a woman and a child get out.
Oh.
The woman starts reading like a book or something and opening up Amazon packages, and the little child starts running out into the street
at the post office.
Yeah, I don't know which post office or where this was.
Timbuktu.
But this little kid was running around the street, and so finally the woman who wrote the post said to the woman in the to the mother, these cars go up and down our road very, very fast. You might want to keep your kid, with you off the street. And the mother, who was like not paying attention, was getting indignant, saying, "She's fine. Just leave her alone. She's fine." So the original woman goes, "No, she's not fine. She's going to get hurt if you don't keep an eye on her." So the other woman, who was the mother, started yelling at the woman, the Good Samaritan.
They're across the street from each other, yelling at each other?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To the point where she finally got into her van, drove her van onto this Samaritan's property, or right in front of her property, and called the cops on her. So it was like if I was doing something that Sherri was calling me out on just because it looked dangerous, so I got mad and called the cops on her.
So you're having...
That makes perfect sense.
You're having a beer on your lawn, and Sherri is spraying grass clippings on the road. And then what happens?
No, she has a kid in danger.
I know, but I'm just trying to... And then she's like, "Stop yelling at me, I'm calling the cops."
Right. None of it makes sense.
That makes zero sense.
What happened with the cop when the cops came?
Didn't go into that story. I don't think cops did come.
Oh, she's like, "You can't call the cops on McDonald's not having cheeseburgers," sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, that actually doesn't make sense. That should be a crime, but... all right, Randy, you have a new GQ award to hand out.
Yeah, we have some stuff to talk about here. So the new GQ award is going to go to GQ himself.
Again?
He has gone far above and beyond. Let me see if I can bullet point it for you. Okay. All the things that have happened in the past couple weeks.
Okay.
So he has been now kicked off, from what I am told, over 50 groups.
That's amazing.
He's like a cockroach. If somebody says, "Can someone build a fence for me? Can someone build a deck for me? I need a windows put in." He always puts his name and phone number and how many years.
Maybe he should become the Facebook marketeer for someone who knows how to do this.
Maybe he should.
But let me get to the good part here. So there's this woman who's a really good person.
Oh, you know that?
I know that she works with homeless people, and she works with veterans.
The mentally departed.
She's retired. Mm-hmm. She's like in her mid to late 60s or so.
Okay.
And she called him out on it, and he called her a dumpster publicly. And that devolved. That's just the beginning of it.
So then how'd that go for old GQ?
He started threatening her and making all kinds of horrible remarks. So now...
Did a lot of people rally to her aid?
A lot of people rallied to her aid, including my friend, who I'll just call M. I'm not going to say his name. He probably won't care. But my friend M said something to him, asked him what our favorite thing to say is, "What's your MHIC number?" Because he doesn't have one.
Yeah.
G doesn't.
GQ.
So M asked GQ what his license number is, and GQ private messaged him the following, which I will read to you. He didn't respond. M didn't respond to it, but he wrote, "You're licensed to lick my nuts. I'm licensed to beat the fuck out of you." GQ messaged that to M. Mm-hmm. M did not respond. He just posted a screenshot for everybody to see and enjoy. Mm-hmm. I asked him what his license number is, and he messaged me too.
Okay.
And he said, "You're licensed something like for your mom to blow me," or something like that.
Oh, boy.
Now, I did not have the self-restraint that M had, and I responded.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
And I told him, "Die in a fire." And his response was, "This is my address. Come see me. I'll knock your teeth down your throat."
Oh my God.
So I'm thinking, I know who he is.
Does he know who you are? Oh my Lord.
This guy is...
You would kill him.
I know I would kill him, and that's why I didn't do anything, because I'm thinking, this is a brilliant move on his part. He's really got me, because he invited me to come to his place. He gave me his address. But I'm not going to get in my car and go drive and hurt an old man. I mean, he's in his 60s. Apparently, he used to be homeless. He's an ex-drug addict. He does not have any endurance or cardio or anything to really make it into a fight.
But if he trained up, you would fight him.
Yeah, I would fight him, yeah. If it were like...
Train him up.
If we trained him up and...
It'd be like Rocky.
Cocky. No. There's nothing I can do about this unless he came to me and started in with me and I had to defend myself. But I'm not going to go drive. If I'm not going to leave for lunch, I'm not going to go drive to beat up an old man.
That's true. I guess you wouldn't.
Well, you would just have to DoorDash every day that week. You wouldn't have time to go out at all. You have to get that time back.
Those burgers add up. That's like $300 for a week of burgers.
What about ass dash? Someone goes, you beat someone's ass. You deliver an ass beating to him.
So I'm telling you, if you call out GQ...
There's a great idea.
Yeah, just a licensed thug service.
If you call out GQ, he will now message you privately.
That's like, he could start charging...
Fun.
He should go get on Cameo or something.
That's a way to make
Or
money.
OnlyFans.
Cameo's funnier.
You know, maybe we delete this part, but you should make an OnlyFans fake account for GQ.
Well, what are people paying for? What's the product?
Erotic handyman services.
Ooh, sexy.
That gets delivered.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the thing. You don't know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe he'll show up. Maybe you won't.
I think we've covered all our material today, but GQ...
No, we have not.
He wins the GQ award.
Top 10.
I know, but the material, then the top 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Top 10, huh?
Top 10 dentist business ideas. Go.
Sherri's on her iPhone.
I think we listed all. I think we listed all those. Yes, I am on my iPhone, but I'm also I'm not. I do not share my location, or all my privacy settings are on shutdown.
Mine are wide open.
Well, that's what it says on the bathroom wall.
Good. Okay. I wrote that in permanent marker.
So, we had a little back and forth about this today, but I decided to go for it. And these are the top 10 things that flies are attracted to.
Oh, okay. I don't know why that would be a subject.
I mean, just for fun.
Okay.
I was thinking about flies. Mm-hmm. Number 10, grass clippings. They are attracted to
grass clippings. Yeah.
Okay.
Grass clippings.
Yeah, enough stuff in there.
I can't wait to hear number 1.
Number 9, assholes who give businesses a hard time for making them wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8, dead horses on Route 482.
Oh my God.
There's a flashback for you from one of my original episodes.
That happened yesterday.
Did it really?
Another one, yeah. On the same road, yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Or this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is. Oh
That's why I thought you said that.
No, I didn't.
Got hit by a car.
She's beating a dead horse.
I was thinking about. I was beating a dead horse.
From our second episode together.
Yeah. Okay. Oh
that's
my God.
Funny. It's not funny.
I'm so sorry. Maybe that's a little indelicate. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that right now.
Sorry if it's your horse. We don't condone hitting horses with cars.
We don't. But flies are attracted to them. So what are you going to do?
Yeah. I mean, this is their revenge.
It's magic.
Number 7, people who endanger the lives of children by not stopping for a bus. Number 6, Boston and hourly renters.
Oh.
They're attracted to them.
I mean, why pay for the whole night when you only need it for 15 minutes?
What, are you going to do it twice? 15 minutes? Jeez.
Speed demon.
Number 5, flies are attracted to negligent parents that call the cops on people who are looking out for someone else's child.
Perfect. See, you just summarized the whole thing in a sentence.
Number 4, flies are attracted to restaurant owners who badger and sexually assault their employees. Number 3, flies are attracted to the terrible breath of a person without a mask. Number 2, flies are attracted to shady, drunken, unlicensed contractors.
I'll knock your teeth down your throat, fly.
And the number 1 thing that flies are attracted to, bullshit and lies.
There. Dun, 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 dun. Randy, would you self-report if you did get your ass beat by GQ? Would you put hand up and say it happened?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Just making sure, because that would be an all-timer.
This isn't the first time I've almost gotten into a fight with somebody online. I mean, I think I might be the problem. And if I do, I will definitely report if I get my ass kicked.
I don't think you're the problem. I think for whatever reason, like, you don't have the break that everyone... No, you don't have the break that everyone else taps to be like, oh, this person is, like, definitely, like, 7 rungs below me on, like, the social status tiers, and they will, like, they have nothing to lose, so there's no reason to engage with them. Like, you don't care about that dynamic.
I just shouldn't be involved in the first place. I should be above it.
Right, but like most people are like, oh wait, this person is a literal loser.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. I don't care, and that's the problem.
Right, so like they don't have like if they and I were supposed to spend like a night at Carroll County lockup, that'd be a Tuesday for them, and that would be like a fairly negative event in your life.
Yeah, that would wreck me.
I don't think it would wreck you if you didn't end up getting convicted of anything.
There's no froyo there.
You'd be like,
There's no Doordash at the Carroll
cheese
County
sandwich is
lockup.
going to knock my gains back at least 7 days.
Oh my God, in my hair. There's no
Hair!
it would get all messed up.
Dapper Dan is not available in the Carroll County lockup.
Oh, no.
I can't shave. I can't groom.
Oh, boy. This is... Yeah,
no.
you just think about that. Think about that.
Wise words.
That's true.
DoorDash for jail. Pay someone to serve your jail time.
It's called a cop.
There you go.
Yeah, we can really get into this
It's your
gig economy.
surrogate. Like, here,
Surrogate
Yeah,
chick.
like
you
the
keep
whipping
this
boy.
person. I'll just be at home doing my hair.
Hey,
So I jump bail.
Whipping
My
boys
surrogate's here.
Whipping boys are time-honored tradition. We could bring it back. That way billionaires could really just do whatever they wanted.
A lot of ideas on this episode.
Yeah, we got a lot of ideas.
We gotta go to Shark Tank.
We should.
Okay. Maybe. I feel like we really aren't that close on these ones yet. We'll workshop them all into one product.
Okay.
I'm Dennis.
I'm Randy.
Please vote. I'm Sherri.
See you later.